M-H-A-P-P-Y. M-H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. M-H-A-P-P-Y.
I know I am, I'm sure I am. He's H-A-P-P-Y.
How many times do I have to tell you, will you stop this smoking, get on your beds and tidy up your lockers?
What's the matter? Don't tell me the Minister of Health's on walkabout.
No, he's not. You know what is the matter, Figgis. It's visiting time.
Oh, yes, the visitors. Let's get everything neat and tidy, drop the bodies down the laundry chute, kick the blood-stained bandages under the bed. We mustn't offend the visitors. Anybody who's planning to die, kindly postpone it until after 3 o'clock.
I hate visitors.
You never get any.
Neither do you.
Well, do me a favour. Edie lives the other side of London. She's got 4 kids.
I still think she should come.
Why don't you think 4 is enough?
Mother thinks you both look lonely.
Oh, does she?
Well, I'm not lonely.
She says she feels quite sorry for you.
Well, she needn't feel sorry for me, Norman. I don't want my friends to visit me. I don't want them to see me in pain.
Why not, Archie? They might enjoy it.
I prefer them to remember me as I was.
Well, I think it's a shame.
Well, perhaps we could share your mother, Norman. Ask her to squeeze a few grapes over us sometime.
I can hardly do that, Roy. Whenever she speaks to you, you pretend to be asleep.
Well, I don't want her telling me every cloud has a silver lining and it's always darkest before the dawn.
Well, I can't help feeling guilty that I seem to be getting all the visitors.
Well, it doesn't seem to be doing you much good. You don't look well.
No, I don't feel too good.
You still getting them hot sweats?
Yes, think I've got flu.
Flu. Do me a favour.
Why, what do you think it is?
Can you stand the truth?
Yes?
Malaria.
Malaria? You don't get malaria in England.
You mean it doesn't originate in England, but there's such a thing as international travel, the world shrinking. Where did you go for your holidays?
Bournemouth.
There you are, then.
What do you mean, there you are, then? To get malaria, you've got to be bitten by a mosquito.
That's right.
You don't get mosquitoes in Bournemouth.
That's what you think. What's just down the road from Bournemouth? Southampton, the docks. When they open those holes, anything could come out. There could be one lurking in a banana box, gets disturbed. It's a mild summer's evening, comes wafting down the coast road on a warm thermal current, drawn to the bright lights of Bournemouth, sees you on the terrace of the pavilion sipping a light ale, goes into a dive, bingo, from Uganda with love, straight in the back of the neck.
But it wouldn't survive in this climate.
Don't you believe it? I know a bloke got bitten in Clapham.
Not by a mosquito, surely.
No, it wasn't by a mosquito. It was a tsetse fly.
Oh, I wish you'd shut up, Fig. I'm sick and tired of your medical facts. There's nothing wrong with me. It's just a touch of flu.
What's got into him?
It's that mother of his. He's involved in an emotional tug-of-war.
What emotional tug-of-war?
Between her and Jenny.
Oh, you mean that little night nurse?
Yes, she comes one day and his mother comes the next, and he makes sure they never meet.
I'm not surprised with a mother like that. I've watched her. She's so possessive, always straightening his hair and picking threads off him.
Well, what do you expect? He's a mother's boy. I've told Jenny she's wasting her time. He'd be far better off with Dreary Deirdre.
Who's Dreary Deirdre?
The one from the library with the glasses and the knitting needles?
But he doesn't like her.
No, but his mother does. And she's his type, really. Normal Norman and Dreary Deirdre. They make a perfect couple.
Oh, yes, I can see what's getting up your nose. Because Jenny prefers Norman to the older man.
Not so much of the older man, if you don't mind, Figures. It's just that I don't want Jenny to make a mistake, that's all. Anyway, it wouldn't work. He's emasculated.
They didn't do that to him, did they?
Of course they didn't. Norman should listen to his mother. The family know best in these matters.
The trouble is you're jealous of him, both of you. Talk about all the world loves a lover, not round here it doesn't. I hope Thorpe doesn't find out or we'll be back on the bromide.
Bromide? They don't do that to us, do they?
No, they don't.
Oh, no? How do you explain all the strange changes in our metabolism?
Well, I must say, I've been feeling a lot better in that direction lately.
And the tea's certainly improved. Well, I shall adopt my normal procedure and pretend to be asleep.
Yes, well, I shall read.
Who wants visitors anyway?
Quite right, Figures.
Oh, hello, Jenny. Didn't expect to see you today.
Well, I couldn't sleep, so I thought I'd come and surprise Norman.
Well, surprise him, all right. His mother always comes on Wednesdays.
I know. I'm looking forward to meeting her.
You're about the only one who is.
Oh, I don't know, Figures. I wouldn't miss this for the world.
Jenny!
What's the matter, Norman?
Well, actually, I'm not feeling too good. I wonder if I'm strong enough for visitors today.
Oh, that's all right. I'll just sit on the bed quietly and hold your hand.
Why don't you talk to Figures? He never gets any visitors.
I wish you'd shut up about my lack of visitors.
Oh, well, I'll sit between you. Hello, Norman.
Hello, Mother.
Oh, my goodness. You don't look at all well. Oh. Are you sure they're feeding you enough?
Yes, I'm all right, Mother.
Oh, all right. You wouldn't be here if you were all right, Norman. The trouble is you've inherited my weak constitution. It's a fact we've got to face.
Still getting the headaches, Mother.
Oh, constantly. But I never complain, Norman. Oh, I've missed you in the garden. That lawnmower was never meant to be pushed by a woman. I've had those stabbing pains under the heart this time. Never mind. Let's talk about you. I brought you a nice bag of apples. Remember? Apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Well, they haven't done me much good. I had an apple a day for years, and all I got was appendicitis.
That's because you swallowed the pips. Now, how many times did I warn you about that? Not that you ever listened to your mother. You've always been willful. Oh, button up your jacket, darling. We don't want you to get a chill, not with your weak chest.
I haven't got a weak chest.
Don't contradict me, Norman. I should know. I've had to live with it. Oh, the oil I've rubbed on that chest.
Mother.
Cheer up, Mr. Figgis. Every cloud has a silver lining.
Yes, and it's always darkest before the dawn.
Who's that young girl visiting Mr. Figgis? Is it his daughter?
No. This is Jenny. She's a nurse here, and actually she's visiting me.
What?
Yes, we have become friends.
Have you indeed?
Yes, I've been looking forward to meeting you. He often talks about you.
Does he? Well, I'm afraid he hasn't been so forthcoming about you. Strange you've never mentioned her, Norman. But then, of course, he's usually talking about Deirdre.
Deirdre?
Yes, she works in the library. Studious, quiet girl, wonderful needlewoman. She comes round most evenings. She's absolutely fascinated about Norman's stamp collection. Of course, he's never been able to lead a full social life, not with his nosebleeds.
I don't have nosebleeds.
Oh, I shouldn't worry about Norman if I were you. I don't think there's much wrong with him.
You may not think so, but I am his mother, and it's not been easy. It runs in the family, he gets it from me, and we've never been strong. That's why he needs complete rest, and I'm sure you as a nurse will appreciate that. Well, I think I'll go and have a word with Mr. Thorpe, just to set my mind at rest.
Oh, that's done it.
Ooh, she doesn't like me very much, does she?
Did say she might be difficult. Now she'll be getting one of her headaches. I think you'd better go, Jenny.
I thought you were going to stand up to her.
I will. I will.
I think you're frightened of her. Or perhaps you prefer Deirdre.
Where are you going?
To the terrace. I find all this mother love rather suffocating.
Jenny! Oh, crikey!
What's the matter?
I've got a nosebleed.
Well, you better go and mop it up. You can't drip blood here, not during visiting time. Talk about life in the raw, it's like watching Ibsen.
Well, if this is what happens when you have visitors, I'm glad I don't get any. I couldn't bear the emotional upheaval.
Yes, we could do without all this turgid melodrama, especially in our condition.
Royston!
Blimey, I'd almost given you up. I thought you'd never come.
I've wanted to come. You don't know how much. It's been just so difficult.
Have you missed me?
Of course I've missed you. I've had collywobbles all morning at the thought of seeing you. You know the effect you have on me. Now let me have a look at you. You've lost weight.
That's not all I've lost.
You are all right, aren't you?
Of course I'm not. I'm not all right down here for a start. I'm not joined together properly, and I still can't cough.
I'm not talking about coughing, Royston.
Oh, that. Oh, don't worry. I think I'm unimpaired in that respect. In fact, I've felt definite stirrings lately, which must mean I'm on the mend. Mind you, I'm not as pretty as I was. There's a scar.
Is it very bad?
As long as the average zip fastener. I won't be able to go in for Body Beautiful this year.
I don't care.
Oh, blimey, now don't start crying. You know I can't stand crying.
I'm sorry, Royston. It's just that hospitals always upset me. I hate visiting.
Yes, I sort of got that impression. Look, I've told you there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about? What about all those pretty nurses? And you know how magnetic you can be. I think I'd better get you some barley sugars, calm you down. Oh, blow. I must have left them in the car. It must be the excitement. I won't be a mo. Oh, Royston.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing, Royston. It's just that I didn't realize you were so magnetic.
Oh, I suppose you find it funny.
No, not at all. Well, all this excitement's made me rather restless. I think I'll take a turn on the terrace.
Oh, yes, it couldn't be because Jenny's down there, could it?
Well, why not? It's all right for you. You've got a visitor smothering you in kisses. I never thought I'd envy you, Figgis. I didn't realize Edie was so attractive.
Do me a favour, don't call her Edie.
Why, doesn't she like it?
No, not really. Her name's Peg.
But I thought you said your wife's name was Edie.
It is, only that's not me wife.
Thank you, nurse.
Ah! There you are, Mr. Thorpe. Are you aware that one of your nurses has formed an attachment to my son?
An attachment? Well, don't be alarmed, my dear. It's probably a saline drip. If I can explain...
No, I don't mean that, Doctor. I am Mrs. Binns.
Oh, yes.
I'm referring to an emotional attachment.
Really? Oh, I think you must be mistaken. We don't allow that sort of thing in this hospital. We remind them they're nurses first and women second. And if there's any nurse going around acting like a woman, I want to know about it. What's this nurse's name?
I believe she's called Jenny.
Jenny? Jenny Peters? I mean, Nurse Peters? No, I think that's Nurse Peters. I think you'll find the attractions all on Norman's side. She'd do nothing to encourage him.
Then why is she visiting him?
Visiting him? Oh, I didn't know anything about that.
Tell me, Mr. Thorpe, is she, that sort of girl?
That sort of girl. Well, there's the odd kiss at Christmas, the friendly wink, the old come on. So my younger doctors tell me. But underneath that, there's an icy reserve capable of inflicting several degrees of frostbite. At least so I believe.
You are aware that Norman has a very delicate constitution.
Yes.
Won't be doing him any good to be canoodling.
Canoodling? No, we don't allow canoodling in a surgical ward. First sign of a canoodle, I come down like a ton of bricks, madam.
I'm very glad to hear it, Doctor. Perhaps you'd have a word with Norman.
Well, I suppose I could tell him about the dangers of putting too much stress on a weakened physique, but I don't think you've any cause for alarm. You see, what you must remember is that Norman's in the company of Mr. Figgis. Now, there's a mature family man who wouldn't put up with that sort of behavior for a moment. I'm sure if he was aware of anything like that going on, he'd gently take Norman to one side and warn him of the consequences. Hello, Figgis.
Hello, Doctor.
I know I am, I'm sure I am. I'm H-A-P-P-Y. I know I am, I'm sure I am. H-A-P-P-Y.
Ah, where's Mrs. Binns, Dr. Gupta?
She's in the office. She insists on seeing Matron.
I'm not surprised. Did you see Figgis? What sort of example is that to set to Norman? It was all over her. Not surprised he's got 4 children. I blame you for this, Gupta. You're too easygoing.
I do my best, Mr. Thorpe, but human nature is very strong.
This is a hospital, Gupta. There's no place for human nature. What's happened to your visitor, Figgis?
Gone to find a vase for the flowers, isn't she, Doctor?
I see. Well, in that case, while we're alone, I'd like to talk seriously to both of you. I'm not happy with your behavior.
What behavior?
With the opposite sex, Norman. You've both had very serious operations, and any undue exertion or excitement could be dangerous. Do you get my drift, Norman?
I think so, Doctor.
Good, then I'll say no more.
You're forgetting one thing, Doctor.
What's that, Figgis?
The life force.
Yes, well, I don't think we want to talk about the life force at the moment, Figgis.
It's unquenchable, Doctor. You can fill us full of drugs, you can take away our vital parts. But while there's still a burning ember, the sight of a well-turned ankle can fan it into flame.
I'm well aware of that, Figgis.
It's a biological fact, the urge to reproduce, to perpetuate the species.
We all know about your urge to reproduce, Figgis. I believe you've got 4 children already.
Yes, well, that's an affirmation of my faith in the future of mankind.
Well, I don't think a lot of little Figgises is going to do much for mankind. One is quite enough. Now, if you don't mind, I'll address my remarks to Norman. Norman, your mother is deeply worried about you, and so am I.
Well, I don't see what harm it can do.
You don't? Are you aware that the energy required is equivalent to that of a 4-mile walk.
Is it?
Oh, yes. It's been measured.
How did they measure it?
Never mind how they measured it.
Well, it may be equivalent to a 4-mile walk, but it's more entertaining. And you don't wear your shoes out.
That's enough. I don't want any smut figures.
It's all right for you, Doctor. You may have had 1 or 2 4-mile walks lately. We haven't.
Be quiet, figures. Now, I want you to pay attention to what I've been saying, and I want to see a change in your attitude.
Do you think he's right? Is it dangerous in our state of health?
Do me a favour. You know how he feels about Jenny. He's contemplating a 4-mile walk in that direction himself. And what about Glover? Do you know where he is? Chatting her up on the terrace. You want to get down there.
Perhaps you're right, Fig. Gupta, have you seen my mother?
Yes, she's in my office enjoying the palpitations and the migraine. Soon she will collapse. It is the vapors.
Oh, no.
Ah, Jenny. I thought I'd find you here.
Did you?
Tell me, don't you feel it too?
Feel what?
This strong attraction. This feeling of affinity. We're kindred spirits, Jenny.
Are we?
Of course we are. We're not like Norman in there, bound by convention. Don't you want to let your hair flow free? Run barefoot through the grass, take chances?
I wish Norman did.
Oh, he'll never be like that. I mean, you've only got to look at his mother. She's just Norman with long hair. You're wasting your time, Jenny. Why don't you come and visit me? No one ever comes to visit me. You don't know what it's like pretending not to care that no one visits you. I pretend to read. I pretend to be asleep, but all the time I know what they're thinking. Look at that poor man over there. No one ever comes to visit him. He must be suffering from amnesia. But I haven't forgotten. It's the world. I'm the man the world forgot, Jenny.
Oh, Archie, I never knew you felt like that.
Then you'll visit me?
Well, what about Norman?
Oh, never mind about him. It'll do him good, make him jealous.
Oh, perhaps you're right. He certainly deserves it. All right, Archie, you go back to bed, and I'll visit you.
Promise?
Oh, I promise.
Oh, and would you please bring me some grapes? No one's ever brought me grapes before.
My God, they come hundreds of miles to visit you and spend half the time putting your flowers in water. You're looking pleased with yourself.
It's Jenny. She's coming back to visit me.
Oh, so that's it. You think you're being fair, Archie?
All's fair in love and war. Anyway, what about your little intrigue figures?
Look, I'm not proud of myself, Archie. I was alone one night in Gateshead. You don't know what that can mean. It can turn strong men to jelly. We were both lonely, and she wanted to see the inside of me cab, and one thing led to another. We couldn't help ourselves. I meant to tell her I was married, but it's not easy. She's so trusting.
Well, just don't preach to me, figures. Anyway, Norman's had his chance. Now it's my turn.
I suppose you're right. I shouldn't interfere. Mind you, I'm surprised under the circumstances. I mean, the man in your state of health.
What are you talking about?
Well, you know where she's been nursing, don't you?
Eh?
Oh, well, if you don't know, far be it from me to say anything. And I think they're trying to keep it quiet.
What do you mean? Where has she been nursing?
Isolation.
Isolation?
They've got a very serious case in there. They say he's turning green. Brought him in from Heathrow. They're passing his food to him with tongs. Highly infectious.
Highly infectious?
Yes. Keep it to yourself, but they say it could be parrot fever.
Parrot fever?
Yes, and one of the symptoms is a tendency to keep repeating what people say.
What people say? Oh, I don't believe you, figures. You're making it up.
Am I? Look at Norman.
You said he got malaria.
Yes, that was my first diagnosis, but on second thoughts, he could be affected. So could you. All this excessive preening, that's what parrots do.
Oh, don't be ridiculous, figures. You're just trying to frighten me. Jen is perfectly healthy.
Yes, but she could be a carrier, couldn't she? It's the people around her who start looking unhealthy. Not that it bothers you, I suppose, Archie. Not now you're in love.
I didn't say I was in love exactly.
Well, I'll leave you two to it. You know, she should be wearing a mask. I'm surprised they allow it.
Archie. Look, I've even brought you some grapes.
No, don't touch them. I'll have them later. Don't come too close.
What's the matter?
It wouldn't be wise. I didn't realise.
Didn't realise?
So you've been on the isolation ward.
Isolation ward?
My God, you have got it. I'm sorry. I daren't take any risks. Not in my state of health. Not with parrot fever. Keep away from her, everybody. She could be a carrier.
Figgis? What have you been saying to him?
Oh, me? Nothing. He's just got this idea that you're infectious.
Infectious? Yes, well, I'm certainly beginning to feel infectious the way everyone's avoiding me. At this rate, no one will want to kiss me.
I will, Jenny.
Are you sure you want to take the risk, Norman?
Quite sure.
Oh, Norman.
Do you feel strong enough to go through now, Mrs. Vince?
Yes, I think so.
I think you'll notice a change in Norman. You see, I'm not just a physician to them in there. They respect me as a man. I'm a sort of father figure.
I'm pleased to hear it, Doctor. It's not that I object to Norman having female companionship. But what am I to say to Deirdre? The poor girl's halfway through a sweater.
Well, I think you'll find your fears are groundless.
Good heavens, Norman! What are you doing?
You can see what I'm doing, Mother. I'm kissing Jenny.
I think I'm going to faint.
Yes, well, you better find somewhere soft to fall, because I'm not going back to rolling balls of wool for Deirdre. I have changed.
Yes, I can see that. Doctor, is this what you call respect?
Nurse, will you please leave us?
No.
What?
I'm not on duty?
That makes no difference.
Oh, yes, it does. If I was on duty, you'd be chasing me all around the hospital beds. Remember last Christmas? You were like a wild beast.
I don't think there's any need to go into that now.
So, that's it. That explains everything. Now I know where this decadent behavior comes from. Doctor, I have only one thing to say to you. Physician, heal thyself.
Mrs. Vince! I blame you for this, Figgis.
That's done it. He'll be making another dash for the bromide. The tea's going to start tasting funny again. Well, I'm not drinking it. I don't see why I should be penalised. And about time and all. We've only got an hour, you know.
I'm sorry, Royston. They look a nice pair.
Hello, Mrs. Figgis.
Did you hear that? He called me Mrs. Figgis. What made him say that?
Well, I suppose he assumes I'm married. He doesn't realise I'm a single man.
Fancy him doing that. Gave me a warm glow.
Yes, it did me, actually.
Don't you ever wish you were married?
Oh, I've told you before, it wouldn't work. Long-distance lorry driving, all them nights on the road.
You managed to get here then, Mrs. Figgis?
Pardon?
You got our telegram.
What telegram?
Well, we felt sorry for old Fig.
So we sent a telegram.
What are you talking about?
We sent a telegram to your wife, Fig, asking her to come and see you.
Wife? What's he talking about, Royston?
I've no idea.
Oh, my goodness, my dear Figgis, what a surprise. No visitors for weeks, and now 2 in one afternoon. 2? Oh, yes, indeed. Your lady wife is outside and wishes to see you. Oh, dear, dear, what excitement.
Royston?
Oh, blimey.
I may take it in wide, I may take it in wide. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I may take it in wide. Yes, I may take it in wide. I may take it in wide. I know I am, I'm sure I am. I may take it in wide. Oh yes, I may take it in wide. Yes, I may take it in wide. I know I am, I'm sure I am. Yes, I may take it only when I lie. I take it wide.